Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today, we're going to go back to the Moving Pictures album of Rush, and we're going to check out Limelight. First time ever on the channel. Adrian, you're familiar with that song, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it starts out something like...
Good job.
Thank you.
And maybe in some future episode, we'll deconstruct the song a little and Adrian can show us a little more of the song. But for now, we're going to look at what a lot of fans consider the definitive version of this song. If you disagree, let us know. And maybe we'll take that under consideration. We have never repeated a Rush song, by the way. However, there may come a day, probably several months off, where that could happen. We're going to look at the one in Montreal in 1981, which is the same one that ended up on the Exit Stage Left album. Okay, so there is video, so we're very happy about that. So we've featured quite a bit of this album now, Adrian, after this one. So we might have to think about what's left and see if maybe we want to pump those out. And maybe people can tell us what their favorite versions are of the songs that are still on the way. Okay, any thoughts before we start, Adrian?
No, I'm just psyched to see the video. I haven't seen any video of this song.
Okay. Well, this is another one that got upscaled by Stick Hits. Great channel. We, of course, leave the original link down below, so you can check it out without us if you'd like. We won't take offense. All right, let's go ahead and check it out.
It's a great pleasure for us to be back once again. We've got a lot of things to do for you this evening. A lot of things from our Moving Pictures album. Right now we'd like to do one of those songs. This is Living in the Limelight.
Approaches the unreal for those who
as good as I remember it.
Yeah? So what did you think of the video?
I thought it was pretty cool. It was, you could tell it was from 1981 from, looking at the fashions, I guess, or the clothes they were wearing.
Well, at this point, even looking at them personally and kind of knowing where they are, what stage of life they're in, because at this point, they're all just about 30 years old. No, wait, maybe a little less. Honestly, I shouldn't even bring that up. I think they were born in the early 50s. Yeah, 1953 looks to be about the year, roughly. Neil was 52. Okay, so yeah, between 52 and 53, they were all born. In terms of their explorative, progressive music, this was one of the peaks just before Signals. I think Signals kind of continued to carry that, but that's when the keys started coming in and the sound started to change a little bit. The compositions got a little shorter, but they were still amazing. In fact, they were really more sophisticated in some ways. When they got to be 5 minutes instead of 8 minutes or whatever on average. I don't know how well you could see from your end, Adrian, but the quality of the video is really nice.
Yeah.
It looks a lot better than 1981. Kudos, I believe that was Stick Hits, the work that they did. Good job. What a great song. Feels good to listen to and to watch them execute it. It's a really nice piece of work.
Yeah, I guess I would say all the same things. It was one of the first songs I learned sort of on guitar. The guitar teacher would teach that to me in exchange for putting up with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
That's a nice little bargain to strike with your guitar teacher.
Yeah.
Folks, give us your suggestions. Now, we only have 2 more songs that we haven't done yet on Moving Pictures. That would be Vital Signs and the behemoth Tom Sawyer. So why don't people who are watching this tell us which version you like the best of either of those 2 songs? And whatever gets the most upvotes, we'll go with that one. I think it would be kind of cool to have an entire album of reactions finished, because I'm not sure if we've done an entire album yet.
Oh, yeah.
So we're so close, we may as well go for it, right?
Yeah. I'll do it, sure.
Yeah, okay. All right, so folks, if you can help us with that, please do so. And meanwhile, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.